Officials are reporting 10 new probable or confirmed cases of monkeypox. All of the new patients are from our side of Riverside County and are between the ages of 21 and 71 years. That brings the total number of cases in the county up to 28, and 4 of those are confirmed cases. And tonight in a News Channel 3 exclusive, I spoke with a Rancho Mirage man who says he is currently infected with monkeypox. 63-year-old Daniel Phelan is speaking out because he says he is frustrated by the response from local health officials. We want to warn you, some of the images you're about to see are disturbing. Daniel, first off, thank you so much for contacting us to share your story, especially under the circumstances. How are you feeling?
Well, under the circumstances, I'm feeling all right. I think I'm through the worst of it. Although you probably couldn't tell that from my face. But many of the symptoms have started to subside.
How bad have your symptoms been?
They've been pretty bad. I have obviously lesions on my face. I have lesions on my neck, which are right behind these, and probably going to take the same course. They're disfiguring, deep, painful lesions. I have lesions in my mouth, which make it difficult to speak, to chew, to drink, to sleep. Swollen glands. I still have a sore throat, occasional fever, chills, night sweats.
What has this experience been like for you? How difficult has it been?
It's been incredibly frustrating because nobody has taken control of the case. There's no case manager. I've been involved in my own advocacy for this problem since I was swabbed on Saturday. On Monday, I got a hold of my own infectious disease specialist who looked at the sores, considered the symptoms, and diagnosed me with monkeypox, even though we don't have a positive test result. It was obvious to him. And so I've been pushing ever since. I've been involved, I've contacted DAP. I've been involved in a town hall meeting at DAP. I have been on a town hall meeting from West Hollywood just to gather information and see what else is going on. I've been in contact with Barbara Cole, who's the lead for the health department of Riverside County. And of course, many doctors at Eisenhower. No one's taken on the case. No one's leading the charge. There is a treatment for this. I'm, no longer eligible for the vaccine because I've presented symptoms, but there is a treatment. It's called TPOXX. It's an antiviral medicine. It's in stockpile in the US. Thousands of people are on it, but I can't seem to get my hands on any, and no one else can either. So it's been very, very frustrating. I feel like the health department is putting a plan in place today when there should have been a plan in place a year ago, that you push a button when it happens and the plan goes into implementation. There's no plan in place. There's no coordination between all of these different health departments and health services organizations. Nobody knows what anybody else is doing.
You've been in contact with health officials, including Barbara Cole from the County Public Health Department. What have they said to you?
Well, first of all, they haven't assigned anyone to me. They haven't asked me where I got it. They haven't asked me who I may have shared it with. There's been no contact tracing at all to this moment. Barbara Cole and her office have indicated that they've made some phone calls on my behalf to try to free up some TPOXX, the antiviral medicine. But there's been no follow-up to that. There's been no progress made. I called the CDC this morning myself because I wasn't convinced that anybody was truly picking up the phone and calling the CDC to try to shake loose some medicine. I spoke with a guy there on the monkeypox clinical team who gave me a roadmap to acquiring TPOXX that I had not heard up to that point. I've spoken with dozens upon dozens of healthcare professionals that are working on this, yet no one's talking to or helping the people who have it. They haven't assigned a person to interact with the very, very small caseload of people who are confirmed.
Based on your experience, Daniel, are you concerned that monkeypox will hit this valley hard?
I'm very concerned about that. I have three people I know that are showing symptoms. The first person that I talked about, myself, and 2 others since then. And I am concerned that this is going to blow up big. And where we had an opportunity to kind of get in front of it and quell the progress of this virus, I think the horse is out of the barn.
What is the message you would like to share with the public?
If you're not showing symptoms, but you believe you may have been exposed, to do what you can to try to get a vaccine, because once you show a symptom, they won't give you the vaccine. And your only hope after that is to get the TPOXX antiviral pills, and that seems to be really impossible.
Daniel, we certainly appreciate you taking the time to share your story with us, and we wish you a full and speedy recovery.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you shining a little light on the problem.
We reached out today to the county's public health department, which says that with probable and confirmed cases, contact tracing is prioritized and a conversation is had about eligibility for TPOXX. The county is coordinating with other health agencies to set up treatment sites for TPOXX, but that availability will depend on when it arrives. TPOXX is an experimental antiviral treatment for monkeypox that is not approved by the FDA. The county also says that it is prohibited from commenting on individual cases because of privacy concerns. You can see the county's full statement on KESQ.com. And coming up in this program, part 2 of